creation in the game, and they allowed them to dig symbols and words and stuff.
Hmm.
Nazis,
I was gonna say swastikas.
bruh.
That's what it does in
And then it
every
like
game.
brought out a whole thing of fucking white supremacists. That shit was hilarious.
All right,
That shit was dope.
let's run this shit. You recording? Yeah. What the fuck? Yo, 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 what's up? We're back. It's the Doobie Brothers podcast. It's your boy CJ, aka I don't even feel like doing this shit today. Here with my co-host. Introduce yourself.
It's your boy Shrek Steezy, aka I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yep. Pretty much. I don't know how you doing today, man. It's just been a fucking crazy week for everybody, I feel like.
Yeah, these stupid ass fucking random storms and all this fucking humidity has made my sinuses fuck up. So I'm really congested, and I can hear myself in my head, and I don't like it.
Yeah, the music wouldn't fade out because I had it plugged into the wrong port. Yeah, fuck it. I don't really fucking care. What we smoking on today, goddammit?
I'm smoking on some Kush Mints.
Oh, hell yeah. How tasty? You like it?
Pretty decent taste. Got a good high on it.
I said that shit. You know, like when your dad would cook dinner, and then as soon as you sit down and don't even take a bite, he's like, how's it taste? And it's like, shut the fuck up, Dad. I don't know. I ain't ate this shit yet. Except, I know I'm white, but I didn't talk to my parents like that, god damn it. I know the stigma. Mom, fucking bitch. No,
I told you I want fucking bagel bites, bitch.
I called my mom a bitch one time and felt what a frying pan felt like on my head.
You got one up on me, bro. You got one up on me. Bro, I wish I would have disrespected my mom.
Oh, hell no.
My dad looked like John Coffey.
No, so did my dad.
Bro, he would have came out.
You think I didn't hear about that shit again and feel the wrath when he got home? God damn.
Nah, you know the movie The Green Mile?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dad looked like him. No bullshit. Like, exactly. Like, big ass, brolic ass, fucking bald headed black man.
If you look up a picture of my dad from the 80s, there's literally a picture of me dressed as Mickey Mouse standing next to my dad. He looked just like fucking El Chapo. We white. You know what I'm saying? It's like we white people, you know.
Shit, back in the 80s, the mustaches were in there. Cholo mustaches were the
also,
shit.
my dad graduated like 2 years ago, or graduated
2 years ago.
Nope,
Congrats.
he retired.
Congrats, Dad.
He retired 2 years ago, and the picture that they had for him, it was old as fuck. And like the picture, he just looked like a serial killer in the joint. No. So all the porters, all the porters that work under him and shit, they like did a Google image search on that picture, and it came back to a known serial killer, and it's my dad's picture. It looks just like him. It's not my dad's picture, but it looks. That's what the Google. I'm like, what the fuck? And then, like, because like you could see them, like they was laughing when they was looking it up, and then they would see me. And then like hide it. I was like, I don't care. He's my dad. What y'all looking up? They showed me. I laughed so loud in that fucking place. Oh, he just hit the mic, man. He got no respect.
Shit happens, man. Shit fucking happens. We've been going all this time and I haven't done it yet. You're lucky.
Speaking of shit happens, you hear about Elmo's Twitter account, X account? Yeah, y'all hear about Elmo? His shit got hacked.
They need to leave Elmo alone.
Nah, he was talking about like all his tweets were like, Donald Trump ain't dropping the list because he on it. Like that's is then he was like having anti-Semitic posts. Like yeah, like
Kanye West hacked that shit. Kanye West hacked that shit 100%.
That's gotta be Yeezy.
Did you see the Kanye West took the
no.
line out of the song?
It was Kanye West's handler that hacked the shit, right? Is that how his handler? Look at what I'm looking at. Look at that face. Look, here's what I see.
Have you seen that he took out the line in Flashing Lights? The song Flashing Lights?
What did it say?
Where he's like, these niggas hate me more than a Nazi.
Oh, I only ever listen to that
he
song.
He took that line
mushrooms.
out because he no longer hates Nazis. Yeah. Kanye West is a fucking menace.
Kanye West is not Kanye West anymore. That's the clone.
First of all,
That's Clone
bruh,
West.
that's Kanye West.
That's
But here's the
Clone
thing. All right, so here's the thing. Look at it, right? Kanye really had a handler in his mother.
Had a what?
A handler. Like she was literally like his like rock and everything. She kept him narrow. She was like, "Hey, take your meds. Make sure you talk to someone. Don't just flip the fuck out. Like
Everyone
carry
says
yourself."
she was his sacrifice. Like he had to sacrifice.
That's what everyone says, but like if you pay attention to his career, like Kanye could have made it to where Kanye is off of sheer talent. He wouldn't have had to do any weird shit. But if he did, I understand that shit, and that may have sent him off too. But like, regardless, in losing his mother, Kanye West literally lost all his mental health, and then like he gave into the desires to be cucked and to fucking find bitches that he can get other dudes to fuck and that'll allow that shit and let him watch and shit. Like Kanye's fucked up in the head and he has
Where
no one.
do you like?
Bruh, it's everywhere.
You
Bruh,
start
Kanye's
talking
everywhere,
and
bruh.
you're like, "Hear Kanye say weird shit." Now he likes to be cucked. Like
He does.
You're,
Bro, like when he lost his mom, like that's what
but
sent him
where's
down
the
that fucking
connection?
thing, dude.
Like, how did? I mean, I get
his
it.
mom passing away,
But
like,
you're like,
bro, that shit fucked his mental health up, and there's no one to talk to him the way his mother did. So like now Kanye's fucked
so
up.
I need to
like,
watch
everything,
a dude fuck a bitch I date.
No, like whatever comes, like Kanye has no filter. So like now there's no one to be like, hey, don't you say that shit, boy, stop, shh, stop, don't say that shit in front of them people. Now Kanye's just like he's got yes men that are like, yeah, you should definitely tweet that. Yeah, Jews are definitely running the industry. Tweet that. I bet you Adidas is gonna love it.
Well, that's what they was all over Ice Cube for. He was talking about it. Yeah.
First of all, Ice Cube is an odd character to me.
Is a what?
Odd character to me.
Oh, of course.
I can't get a reading on Ice Cube. I feel like he's a triple agent or some shit. You don't know what side Ice Cube worked for.
That's how I feel about Jim Jones. There's this dude that had this whole post about Jim Jones. They're like, this man like almost 50. He's got to be a CIA plant because he still ain't doing shit with his life. Still talking about banging on the block. Still like he's probably a grandpa. Like they're like he got to be a CIA plant. Like there's just no way. And I was like, and like sometimes you think it's bullshit, but then the more they talk, it's like it makes sense. You know, I mean, like,
here's the thing. I feel
be.
like Jim Jones. I feel like Jim Jones sits in his house and saves everything he earns from royalties. And then when he gets enough money that he can hold a large enough stack in his hand, he comes back out. He only comes out when he can have a large enough stack.
He only comes out when Cam lets him out of his cage in his basement.
I don't even think they fuck with each other anymore, dude.
I know they did. He be shitting on him.
Jim Jones just tried to start beef with the Clips. Have you heard the Clips' new album?
Nah, but I want
fucking fire.
Of course it is.
Fucking fire. Malice didn't lose a fucking thing in 15 years.
Yeah.
He came back out and did what he was supposed to do, except for like he was less on the cocaine side and more on the like growing and developing as a man. And then Pusha T is still talking about selling mad cocaine in different countries.
It's okay.
So like it levels out. So like you still get that old school cocaine clips.
It's okay.
But then you get the like.
Hey,
you get that, like,
what did we just talk about last episode? Crack. I'm promoting it. So we need Pusha T to rap about cocaine if he gonna help Boosie promote crack to get him off fentanyl.
See, that's the thing.
You know, that's the
thing.
plan. We don't war on drugs. We fucking make them see.
See, that's chess right there because that's a long plan. Because a motherfucker has to do cocaine for a long time before they're like, crack ain't that bad. Like you have to snort a lot of powder before you're like.
Yeah, it's usually people get on crack. People get on crack. They're like, man, I'm just tired of blowing my nose every morning. So then they smoke crack and they're like, well, this is way better. You know, that's at least all the crackheads that I came across.
I'm not gonna say I ever did cocaine, but if I ever did cocaine, I'm still not doing no fucking crack. I'm not smoking no fucking. I feel weird if you take anything.
You gotta
take
think,
anything.
We were raised in the '80s, like you are some type of person if you smoke crack.
Family.
You cannot. Oh yeah,
I have crackhead family.
Who
cannot
doesn't?
be that.
Everybody, if you're not like wealthy, you got crackhead family. And I even know some wealthy people that got crackhead uncles.
You know the weird thing though? Crackheads were very productive. Crackheads were very efficient. And having a crackhead in life was like it made life a little.
You
bit
ever
easier.
needed a PlayStation at 2:00 in the morning for $50? I have.
I bet you it didn't come from your cousin though. Your crackhead cousin.
No, it came from the dude in the trailer down the street.
For some reason, the crackhead in your family was not productive at all.
No.
So that means that he was your cousin, my cousins, like anyone related to you that was a terrible family member because of crack was going somewhere else and being amazing to someone.
No, or he had like an aunt that enabled him. He had an enabler. He had another family. He was just going.
He was out there turning someone else's electric on when the bill got cut off. He was out there fixing someone else's engine, doing all this crazy shit.
We're the shitty part of the hidden life. We'd be more mad if we knew there was a second family. Fuck the crack. You got a whole nother family.
You out here supporting other motherfuckers and you ain't helped grandma a day in your life. Grandma been housing your ass all this fucking time. And you just out here just leave for months. We don't know where you at. We hope you're doing better. But
and
you come back and we realize you ain't.
You are doing better somewhere else.
Doing better for somebody else. Someone got a whole engine out of my cousin. Someone got a whole engine out of my cousin. I ain't never get $1.
Yeah, so he got paid for that engine.
I got many life lessons though. I'll never smoke crack in my life.
Fix that. God damn. Oh shit. Did you see a lot of topics I was jotting down? It was just I have a lot of conspiracy shit wrote down this week and I don't know why. It's not even conspiracy, the shit actually happened.
You talking about Epstein?
No, I'm talking about goddamn Area 51 on fire right now.
Oh, that shit ain't real.
That shit is goddamn real.
That shit ain't real.
This shit there was an earthquake like literally the day before, and that bitch that ain't real.
That shit ain't real.
He just think he a search engine. Nope, never happened.
Nope.
I ain't even gonna bring up no more topics. I'm just gonna. It ain't happened.
That shit's a hoax, man. The government set that shit at the fire, so you can walk through that shit probably.
Well, there ain't no.
It's a hologram. The aliens set that shit up. Some big shit's going down, and the government doesn't want us to know. It's the craziest, the furthest thing.
That sounds more believable than a fire.
The furthest thing that you think is happening away from what this is that's what it is.
Yeah. That's exactly
It's some wild shit, dude. It's not a real fire. It's a hologram the aliens place because there's some big shit going on.
Someone saw Jesus in the sky.
They're gonna take the non-cloned celebrities off of the planet because the shit's about to go down.
They're coming to get y'all. The list is getting released. Oh man, that's like they're telling us to. You said Epstein. They're telling us to ignore the list. This one dude was like, "How, bitch? You've been putting it in our face all of COVID. You had these binders that are fucking as thick as the family Bible talking about we got it."
Died.
Yeah.
People have mysteriously died.
Yeah, the 9 cops that found fucking Podesto's laptop, they all committed suicide. All 9 of them. Like, what the fuck?
It was that fucking traumatizing, man. The fucking video from The Ring was on that laptop. Sorry, that's what it was. It had nothing to do with that.
Very well.
It had nothing to do with pedophilia. It was the fucking movie from The Ring.
Yeah, don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Well, we have to watch it for evidence, guys. Bam. There's Samar. Samar came out that bitch.
So you know about Annabelle, right? I'm sorry, my ADD.
She burned that plantation down.
That planetation.
Yeah, that plantation.
That planetation. That tarnation.
Is that what you're talking about?
Dude, but no, the guy that started the, what's his fucking name? Man, I had it wrote down. I did my research and all that shit. Dan Riveri, or, I fucked his name up. It doesn't matter. He's dead now anyway. He's a paranormal investigator, and he was the one doing the thing. He even had special gloves made because he said every time he would handle the doll, something bad would happen after. So he got gloves with medals from St. Michael and blessed and shit. He handled the doll after the plantation in North Carolina, and he's dead. He just died in his hotel room. Nobody knows how.
They said
they're gonna continue the tour. Just let this bitch wreak havoc all across the East Coast now, just going up and down.
Nah, dude, they said they said when they said gingers had more black in them than average Caucasian people. Annabelle was like, "Let me get one back for for my people and burn that plantation down.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's good.
She was like, for the culture, burn that bitch down. She burned that bitch the fuck down.
For the culture.
For the culture. She was out there taking selfies. Clock it, bitch. You heard. All she's seen to know about black people is baddies. So she just went and burned down a plantation.
Shoddy, bad clock.
She didn't know a real reaction other than to fucking destroy something.
She made a dance TikTok to it.
Right. If that doll was really possessed, do you know how much power that doll could have if like
no, she killed a man and burned down a plantation. Bruh. What do you mean?
Yeah, but it's like
I think it's real at this point.
And you're just chilling there, like how has nobody tried to dismantle this doll though?
The powers that be just telling us now. They don't even try to cover it up.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Why has nobody destroyed this doll?
Probably
like you know
can't.
This doll has this power, but you never see this bitch.
You destroy it, it kills your whole bloodline somehow. How do you kill a demon? It's just gonna go possess something else.
First of
I
all,
would rather it stay possessing that doll and we know where it's at than we kill it and then it go possess like this light and we like just dying.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Don't fuck that shit. That's gross.
Annabelle just needs to be exercised and gotten the fuck on.
I'm just gonna say it. Annabelle's a stupid name.
I mean,
watch, I'm gonna die now. Annabelle's a great name. I like it.
It's amazing. My next kid, Annabelle.
I ain't having no more kids. I'm make my friend name his kid Annabelle.
I ain't having no more kids. None with kids.
Shit.
I can't.
Well, then is Annabelle up in Yellowstone? You seen all the animals leaving that motherfucker?
Yeah, that might be why.
Dude, have you seen that shit? Dude, like, bears are leaving in packs. And bears don't even travel in packs. Like, moose, everything. They just leave in Yellowstone. And you know how animals always know? Well, I mean, animals always know when some shit's about to go down.
Yeah, but
animals never left Yellowstone. They got plenty of shit there. They don't need to leave. And bears don't travel in packs. And they talking about that volcano about to erupt. Yup.
Animals know that shit before we do.
Mm-hmm.
They've been planning for this shit. They was ready.
And like the fucking 2 days ago, the Doomsday plane flew into DC. The one that's got it's got all analog controls, so EMPs won't affect it up in the sky and shit. Yeah. Where are your in-laws? What area? Like Bethesda or Baltimore, or where do they live? They live close to like Fort Andrews? They live close to Fort Andrews? Because that's where it went to. That's where it stays at, I believe. Because, yeah. It's like, why is the Doomsday played here? God damn it. But yeah, that shit's, I don't know. It's just everything happening in this world, man. You don't know what the fuck's about to go down. Shit is fucking wild. You got quiet, Shrek. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just stoned and congested as fuck.
Yeah. Shout out to motherfucking Marco's Pizza. It was good with them. All right, so I like I said, I was like, I'm gonna go get pizza. You know, we'll eat something before the podcast. And so I've never been to Marco's, but I always see like the little cupped pepperonis on the commercial, and that's the whole reason I wanted to go. So I'm in there, and I'm like trying to explain it to the lady, like, hey, can I get like, you know, the pepperonis on the commercials, the ones that look like little bowls? She's like, what? I was like, the cups, you know, the cups. And she's like, old school pepperoni? I was like, what the fuck?
Does the shit bubble up?
Does
the shit fucking bubble up?
Can we call the shit just cupped? That's what it is. But yeah, shout out to them. I thought that shit was pretty good. It wasn't like life changing. It's not like the best pizza I ever had or anything. But yeah, so that was they probably saw the Doomsday plane. Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
So yeah, it's here. I don't know why. They say it's got enough fuel to stay up in the air for like 35 hours. Like that shit's crazy. Like let me
They
get on
also have like bases in the bottom of like underneath the mountains and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Anything to protect a motherfucker that does not give a fuck about this country. That's not just for this term. That's for pretty much every term.
Oh yeah.
That's for every fucking, because what the fuck good does it do for us to have a president if the country is gone?
What the fuck has it done good for us to just have a president? Period.
Nothing much, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just a face for the government to blame shit on.
Pretty much. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm pulling up the outro music just because I won't. If I forget to cue it, we'll forget to play it. And now that I know not to hit music only and just play the beat, y'all can hear what this motherfucker actually says. But shout out to dude though. Shout out to Tef Wesley because, yeah, man, he's a good cat. He's like a boom bap rapper. He started out in Maryland as like a punk rock band. They actually had like a whole article on him in Double XL, I think. But he's a porn star now. Straight up lives in Vegas.
You said that before.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
Fucking. I was about to say something, I just blanked out, but no, fuck it. I was watching TV the other day. I watched this weird ass scary movie called Trim Season, and it was the weirdest shit ever.
Oh, what?
Trim Season.
Trim?
Yeah.
Like get some trim?
Nah, like go out and trim some buds.
Oh, it's like a horror weed movie?
Yeah, it was like this witch lady was like luring kids in with like, hey, I'll give you $5,000 if you trim buds for 3 weeks. And she was like, but she was only hiring women. She was taking their organs and putting it into this plant that was like making her control anyone that smoked like the plants that came from the plant.
Sounds like
so. Like, yeah, you get to smoke as much weed as you want, but if you smoke this weed, I can control your fucking body because I am the mother of the mother plant. And yeah, that shit was crazy. Because I would have fell for that shit.
Is it like Netflix or something?
No, it was on Stars. Stars has really good fucking shitty D scary movies.
I don't have
Those are my favorite.
I don't have Stars.
I have Stars because it was a very good discount. Like I only had to pay like $20 for like I want to say 6 months, and then after that it was like $5 a month or something.
Shit, that ain't bad at all. Yeah, exactly. I just canceled a bunch of shit because we had a bunch of shit we were paying for but didn't use. That shit is fucking ridiculous how expensive. Because like, you cancel your cable bill, then you got a bigger cable bill than you had in subscriptions.
Stars is like 50 cents broadcast station. Like anything 50 cents makes goes straight to Stars. Like all his shows, like 50 cents. Like,
and then I remember he's got a Action Network he bought on another network that he just plays action movies.
He's the hood Tyler Perry.
Oh yeah, he's killing it. Shit.
Speaking of Tyler Perry, did you hear what Tyler? Do you know who Tyler Perry is?
Do I know who Tyler Perry is?
Medea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you hear what he's going to court for?
Oh shit.
So, apparently on one of his shows, he hired a light skinned muscular man. Boondocks made a joke about this shit. The Boondocks cartoon made a joke about this shit, and that shit literally came true. Like them motherfuckers are the Black Simpsons, dog. Motherfucking Tyler Perry got this dude a job acting in one of his shows, and the dude was like a writer as well, and he kept on trying to like get Tyler Perry to greenlight a show that he was trying to write. He was trying to get him greenlight it. And he's like, I don't know about now, but I'll put you in this show. And then like he comes over, he gets drunk at Tyler Perry's house, and Tyler's like, oh, don't worry, I have plenty of guest rooms. You can just go sleep in one. Like I can get you pajamas brought to your room or something. Blah blah blah. Like, he has this big ass like fucking 10-bedroom mansion. He has house service and stuff like that shit. Like he's doing well. Like, bruh, he says he wakes up in the middle of the night and Tyler Perry is just like spooning him. And like trying to like nibble his ear and shit, dog. He like pushes Tyler Perry off. He's like, oh, whoa. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, that's not what you wanted. That's not what you. Oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong signals. I'm sorry about that. Fucking dude goes back to life as normal. Doesn't say anything about it. He dies in the show.
Oh, I'm talking.
He goes to say something. To Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry's like, "Oh, I'll greenlight your show. I didn't mean anything by that." And I mean, Characters don't always have to die.
That shit's so weird, dude.
And said that he would bring a dead character back if dude just gave him some butt.
I'll just go back to working at fucking.
Yeah, I'll go back to busting tables, whatever he was doing in Hollywood before motherfucking Tyler Perry was like, I want that butt. Tyler Perry is
dog walker.
Tyler Perry is an odd character, and I knew something was wrong, bro, because he played Medea too well.
Dude, all Hollywood is fucking weird.
Sometimes that character come out while he being a normal person. So like,
well, that's like on Disney's fucking social media.
He like RuPaul back in the day.
They just admitted all their birds in their park are fake. They said they ain't got one real bird in there, and that's on
the birds of the bourgeoisie.
They said they used for security and surveillance. That they like, and it showed them like 3D printing them. It showed them in the back rooms designing them and shit.
You ever seen a baby pigeon?
No, that's why the birds charge
Crazy
on the
shit.
Power lines.
Yep. Wireless.
That shit. But it did. It showed them 3D printing a hollow bird and putting cameras in it and shit. And I'm like, and it said that's why they're so adamant on don't feed the birds at Disney and shit. And you can't afford to feed the birds. Disney's too goddamn expensive to buy food for birds.
First of all, Walt Disney is cryogenically frozen underneath of Walt Disneyland.
I know he's got all that demonic shit. Like
his final words were, "Unfreeze me when the Jews lose."
God damn, this fucking first Elmo, now Walt Disney, or well, I guess first Walt Disney, then Elmo.
Bro, Walt Disney was the most racist person in the world.
Yeah, it's like
by far. Like, have you ever watched Dumbo?
That's like when my mom, she was like, Mr. Disney would be turning over in his grave if he found out they had gay day. I was like, do you know how evil this man is? Like, do you not? What?
It was deeper than that. Have you ever seen Dumbo? Did you ever watch Dumbo as an adult?
No. I barely watched it as a kid. I thought it was a stupid movie.
It was, but if you pay attention to it.
Hey, you want to watch an elephant with big ears? No.
Dumbo is the most blatantly racist movie that Walt Disney ever animated.
Explain.
Okay, I'm gonna go through this shit. I'm gonna go through this shit on some Vince Staples shit because all of this is facts and you can't prove it wrong. One, they get to Florida, they open the fucking carnival. Who's working in Florida at the carnival when it's sunshine? Young naval officers on leave, trying to get a couple extra bucks to go out on the town, singing happy songs in the sun. But then they go into the South, such as Mississippi and areas. It's raining. There's lightning going down. There are dark figures humming African spirituals, setting up the carnival in the fucking rain. Then, we're not even going to talk about that because that was like background shit. There's blatant shit. Dumbo and the mouse flying around, get drunk off that shit, see the pink elephant. They wake up in a tree, see the blackbirds. What did the mouse say to the blackbirds?
Remember, I never saw the movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Fucking the mouse looks at the blackbirds, and he's like, hey, what are you doing around here? You shouldn't be around these parts. Pan out. They're in a tree.
So, hold on. So, since I've never seen it, I'm like, what, 164th less racist than anybody else out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not you.
Thanks for not supporting.
Well, you're...
Thanks for not supporting.
If they couldn't tell by your voice, he is an African-American. I am not. I'm a crackle.
Yo, crackle.
Yeah, I always said like cracker just didn't hit. You know, say it that like if you call me a cracker, it doesn't hit. You gotta, and so
19
my good one was always like pasty face bitch. You pasty face bitch, like that shit. That one hits to me. Like that's fighting words. Anyway, back to Dumbo.
But yeah, Dumbo was racist as fuck, bro.
And then, he had shit like that in all of his movies.
The blackbirds were in the tree speaking jive. All of the blackbirds spoke jive.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Now I've seen like
I know you've
shorts
seen that
and
clip.
reels.
Like, I ain't never seen no elephant fly. I just seen a house fly. I just seen a dragon fly. Slapping their knees and shit. That was blackface. They literally made animals in blackface.
They
and said that they belonged in a tree.
Hide it
that
right
was their
there.
part of town.
That's crazy. They hide it in your face and then make you sing along to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And make happy songs to go. Walt Disney was
evil.
a sick bastard, dude.
Yeah, remember when he had Mickey using his dick to make holes in the Swiss cheese?
But no, also
fucking
if you look at it, what is one of every villain's facial features in Walt Disney's old movies? If it was humans, they had big ass noses.
To look like a penis?
If it came to
he said Jews. That was in the background. Y'all didn't hear it.
Right, yeah. Like he would give an old propaganda like Junos to villains. And like that's how he
was
play
probably
it.
one of the guys helping like hide the Nazi scientists that the government hired to work on it.
That's why that's why they said he's cryogenically frozen, because he was tied into that type of shit.
God, we should.
And he mysteriously just like died before he got super sick.
And we'll all have lighters and we'll go unfreeze him. And then when he wakes up, he'll be like, "Are the Jews dead?" And we'll be like, "No," and it'll be one white guy and two black dudes, and he'll be like, "Oh shit,
damn."
You remember Dumbo, bitch?
The Nazis didn't win. Oh, fuck.
No, the South didn't rise again, sir.
Yeah, but they said Walt Disney was
I haven't heard anybody say that shit in a long time, thank God.
Thank God.
Dude, you just you usually whistle it between your teeth. The South shall rise again. Fucking Herbert the pervert.
Back in my time.
Come here, fat son of a bitch.
No wonder popsicles.
Yeah. Yeah. They stay colder in the basement. Oh my God. Hey, random. You know what the fuck a doorhead ant is?
A doorhead ant?
Doorhead ant.
No, I do not.
I just found out. I be Googling random shit.
And doorhead ant was...
It's an ant, and its head look like a big-ass shield. Like, it's round or roundish.
That's too much.
And basically, their job in the ant family is at night when all the ants go to sleep, their little fucking thing on their head plugs the hole in the ground, so can't nothing get in or no water or nothing. That's your job. You just fucking. I guess he like got night shift. You know what I'm saying? So he just sleep all day.
He just chill and eat.
Fucking yeah, playing video games and shit. Got the life. Everyone make fun of him, but they don't know he just live in luxury and just.
That's the shit they don't tell you.
But I gotta find out, like, do they stay awake the whole time, or do they get to sleep when they're doing their doorhead thing?
I feel like they should probably get to sleep during that shit, because you just lock in. It's not like you're really doing anything. And if something pushes,
if it locks in,
up.
But I don't know if you have to keep pressure like against it, or if you gotta like. I mean, I guess if you dig in, I don't know. But you're right. They should have touched on that in Bug's Life.
They left us so
yeah, they lied to us. Said ants could talk. That wasn't true. Fucking bastards. Here I was, just found out 3 days ago ants can't talk.
How dare
they? Fucking lies. Yeah, but I just thought that was weird. They look weird. It's just a regular ant with a big ass shield on his head. And that's all he is. He's literally a door. Oh, fuck. Dude, I was driving down 95. Or up. I don't know which way I was going. Either way.
I was in a direction.
And there was a fucking 18-wheeler in the left lane. And you know, and he was like being a dick. And I was like, man, 18-wheeler should never. And I was boom! His fucking tire blows. It fucking smashes this fucking car in front of me. This fucking like van. It was probably on vacation. They had out-of-state tags. Dude, fucking. Dude, yes. And like you can see the bumper.
Done.
Yeah, radiator's done. Because that's a big tire. You're not even. You're gonna first. Some mechanic shop, those you're out of state's gonna rape you. Then they're gonna send you home because you can't afford vacation, dude. Radiator, everything. But then it hits another fucking car. It's pandemonium. It's tire everywhere, like dude. And then like I'm like damn, and then the motherfucker starts coming towards me, and I'm like man, it missed. It's like dude, that motherfucker missed me. So like. That shit
is crazy also because we come from the Final Destination generation.
Yeah, that's
So shit like that is like, oh, here it goes.
yeah. It's
This
my
is the
time.
one.
You know, I spent
I don't
about
drive behind log trucks. But they knew they were gonna get me on the highway. Fuck.
that movie's wild. I watched the Final Destination where the roller coaster took a shit, and I was
Yo.
like, done with roller coasters. I'm too
Yep.
old for this shit.
Nope, not no more.
Last time I rode a roller coaster was the goddamn Anaconda, right?
Yeah.
And we're in the front. You remember, like on the Anaconda, it comes to like a stop before it finishes. And when it did that, it stopped. And then we're in the front seat. That joint goes shunk shunk, and I'm like, done. If we make it off this motherfucker without crashing, I'm never getting on them again. Cause, dude, roller coasters for me, dude, they put me on one when I was mad young. They put me on the Scooby Doo back in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? Back when safety wasn't a thing. You just flop around and don't die. Hopefully, I'm crying. It's bad. And then I didn't ride a roller coaster until I was 18. Cause I was like, they were like, just ride the outer limits. And ain't got to climb. I don't like to climb. The climb is what fucking gets me. And
Because it builds that anxiety
dude,
up.
I'm standing in line for the outer limits, and that motherfucker just shoots off like a rocket out of nowhere. And I'm like, nope. Like I'm leaving. You know, I'm good on this shit. I'm not a thrill seeker like that. And then my man's like, you just didn't watch that 8-year-old get on it. You a fucking pussy. We just gonna leave anyway. So I went, got on it. Loved roller coasters. Then I saw Final Destination. Then the shit happened on the Anaconda. Fuck roller coasters. That's just not fun. Like that's like people who skydive for fun.
It was a bad idea when Fabio got hit in the face with a bird.
That's my grandma loved Fabio. She was like, "You see Fabio?" Is she like Italian as fuck anyway? Like she came over on the boat. She used to make noodles. Yeah, she was so upset when Fabio got his face fucking smashed. God damn it, I forgot about that shit, dude.
Right in King's Dominion, dude.
God.
Right. This is what we known for, baby.
Yeah.
Come here and fuck your life up.
He just went like DMX to like New York hoodlum. Like he was like, this is what we known for, baby. Then like come here, fuck your life up was like New York, like Bronx accent.
This
like,
the congestion
Harlem.
and fucking Jadakiss and Fat Joe have been popping up a lot on my fucking TikTok.
Have you seen that shit at all?
Fat Joe has the most fucking crazy stories that make no sense. He was like, one time when I was young, rest in peace, my man. My man, I think it was like Arthur Fuentes.
Yeah.
He was my barber. I was 5. I had a whole army. I come in, it's like me and 20 kids. He looks at me, he says, Joe, I can't cut your hair with these 20 kids in here. I stood up, I said, yo, y'all wait outside for me. All of them just stood up and walked outside. He looked at me and he said, you're a leader. He knew from that moment I was a leader. You know what I'm saying? I've had an army since I was in kindergarten. And Jadakiss is just over there like covering his face like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up. You never had 20 niggas following you.
Well,
20
like,
people have never listened to you, Joe, before you got famous.
Well, like you said, he'll tell a story that's true. But then, and it's like the story
like
you're telling
stories.
is dope. You ain't even got to add on to it. Because, like, the one he brought up with, the other day was like, he said, so I went to Tokyo, right? And it's like, believable. You're Fat Joe. You've probably been to Tokyo. So the Yakuza walks up to me. And it's like, and you want to give him his respect. But it's like, after a while, like, somebody from his camp got to be like, hey, Joe. And nobody fucking believes
But you got to think about it. Did you ever have like an uncle that like fished a lot or hunted a lot?
Oh, yeah, because he caught that fish that was 7, 8, 9, 10 feet long. That shit every time you saw him.
But it broke it broke through the fucking the net. I tried to net that motherfucker and had a hole in my fucking net. I be damned. I tried to net that motherfucker and went straight through. Bruh, that's a fucking lie, bro. Like you almost caught a fucking 2-pound bass.
You just struck
you
a
lost
thought.
It's good. You're not that good at fishing.
Speaking of nets, right? Okay, this shit just happened. So, my cousin came down into my room, and when he came in, he let this frog fucking jump in. So, he's like, I was like, damn. So we started moving shit, and this man has a net in his hand, like a pool net, and he's sitting there trying to like get the frog, and we're chasing it, and I finally look at him and said, use the goddamn net. He's like, oh. And I like took it from him, netted the frog. Was like, what the fuck?
I forgot this had that function.
like he's
That should
just
be happening
and you
sometimes,
can
man.
see the look. It's just nothing's there when he's using it. He's just he's tired. You know, he had a long day. And it's just, I ain't mean to be rude, but use the net. Like it's attached to the end you're trying to poke him with. That shit, dude. I was laughing so fucking hard at that shit. And then literally get the frog out. Walk up. He's out back smoking a cigarette. I was like, I'll stand out here with you. You know them big ass Japanese hornets? Just flew up and was like, "Bow!" Hit me right in the side of the face. Didn't sting me, but like punched me.
That's a bad omen.
Came up and jayed me.
That's a bad omen.
Hey,
like he didn't even want to sting you. He just disrespected the fuck out.
Hey, it was a bad omen for that fucking bug. Cause little to his shit, I had wasp spray right there with the 30-foot range. I doused his ass. It was a bad omen for sure. And then I stomped on him. You know, just make sure.
Disrespectful.
Yeah. Fucking Godzilla looking ass fucking bug. Fuck that shit.
I let bugs be.
No, well, he attacked
I'm not scared
me.
of them, but I'm allergic to like bees and shit. So like, nah. If it stings, I don't fuck with it. I stay the fuck away from it.
You look like Will Smith off Hitch.
Yeah. If they give me a fucking warning, if that motherfucker give me a warning and tap me like that, like, hey, it's not meant for me, man. You finish that cigarette.
Well, the worst out of everything, I've been stung by a bee. I'm not allergic, so like I've been stung by a bee. I've been bit by a wasp. The worst shit are them little fucking yellow jackets that live in the ground.
That's what I'm mainly allergic to. That's what I found out I was allergic to bee stings.
Stung me in the ankle one day, and dude, it hurts for 8 fucking hours. You can feel it, and I'm like walking, and I'm like doing landscaping at the time, so it's like he stung me at 8 o'clock in the morning on the first job. So it's just like, dude, I was like, is this for real? Like, is this what this shit is like? All just 8 hours of pain?
I was like 13. I lived in an old ass house in the country. We had a wood stove in the basement. It heated the whole house.
You got him.
That shit was amazing. It was the best heat I've ever had in my life. I miss that shit. What I do not miss is the fact that I used to have to go get firewood and bring that shit in.
Hey, but I bet you would love it again. Fuck
I
that
would. I'd
power
love to
bill.
go back to. Yeah, I'd love to go back to that shit. But what I would not like is to have this situation ever again in my fucking life. We had a old shed out back that used to be like a pen for like hogs and shit because they used to have animals and shit. They used to use the land for like farming and shit. So like one of the stables back that shit was now the wood shed, and like before you got there was a bunch of like just fucking tall grass and shit that we just walked over, so it was just matted down and shit. Yo, giant yellow jacket hive. I'm reeling back the whole, like, just loaded up. They let me load the whole wheelbarrow full of fucking wood. Let me start walking back to the house with said wood. And I guess I ran over one of their homies or something. Something pissed them the fuck off, bro.
Fucking pheromones.
My mom was looking out the window, and like she already knows, like I had ADHD, so like I was a spaz. Like occasionally I just do like random shit.
Shrek
she
just
like
being Shrek.
Yeah, she was like never expected what was gonna happen, but she was never surprised by what happened though. So like, bro, I started like just flailing around, start throwing shit around, and then I started getting naked, and that's what you knew there was a problem. Like I started stripping butt fucking naked in my backyard, dog. Like they were in my clothes. They were up my pants legs. I ran over one of them, and like 15 of them stung me. I had stings on my eyelids. I had stings on my legs. I had a sting on my balls. Bruh, that shit was ridiculous. The pain was every fucking where, and it didn't stop. And then, out of nowhere, I couldn't breathe. That shit was the worst thing ever. And when I got to the fucking doctor, they hit me with the EpiPen. I was like 13.
13, dude.
They hit me with the fucking EpiPen, dog. And that shit was like the weirdest shit ever. Because I went from being so like down and in pain to being like awake and in pain. And then they gave me Demerol. That was the first time I ever had Demerol. And I remember like I took like a 10-minute nap and woke up and was like, how long have I been here?
Getting hurt as a kid like that is fucking terrifying, dude. Like, because as a kid, you don't know shit. That's like when I crashed my bike one time. I like, you know, like in the city, like the driveways and the sidewalk, some of them are smooth, but some of them is like a block.
Yeah.
Hauling ass on the bike, you know, I'm hauling ass, and I go to cut to the road, but then I was like, nah, I'll stay on the sidewalk. Hit that fucking block, flip, hit the ground, and I sit up, and I open my eyes, and it's daylight outside. But I can't see nothing. It's all white. I can't see shit. And I was just sitting in the sidewalk going, I'm dying, I'm dead. You know, this is like early 90s, late 80s. I'm just like, I can't see. That shit was terrifying. I was like, this is lights out. This is out of short life. You know, this goddamn bike. Because, like, it's always a bike with me. Because, like, when I was 2, I rode my tricycle off, like, a 4-foot retaining wall. like I just.
Thug life.
Yeah, dude.
My son did. My oldest son did that shit when he was like fucking 2. He was like, he was like 2 almost, and he was on his little fucking big wheel. And I looked at him. I was like, "Don't you fucking do it!" And he was like, "Yeah, that bitch a quick push," and he made it over like 2 steps. But the last 2 steps, the fucking wheel caught. His ass flipped and smacked face first. I've never been more scared in my life.
That's always like that one kid when you were friends. Like, you all be going off the jump you made out of, like, 2 cinder blocks and a piece of wood your dad had. And then you got that one friend who's terrified. And he stayed it all day, just keep riding around. And he can tell. Then he's, like, going for it. And then he does, and he just eats shit. He's like, that was my jam. I love it. Motherfucker eat shit. Oh, man. Like, I don't even feel like kids get rocks in the knee anymore like we used to. Kids just ain't with the shits,
you can't
yo.
get rocks in your knee on a video game, dude. And if you only play in the grass. If you only play in the grass, you can't get many rocks, dude.
Yeah, kids don't. They're just not with it no more. We used to have, like, organized football games and shit.
We used to have BB gun fights.
Yeah. You can only pump, like, only 1 or 2 pumps.
You have a pump gun, you can only pump once, dude. It's a good one, dude. It's not a fucking Red Ryder.
Yeah.
I know that Red Ryder was way better than that one pump, dog. That shit used to sting.
Yeah, I just showed up with one of those pistols with the CO2
that was the original
one day.
Airsoft. Someone got tired.
Oh, yeah.
Someone got tired of plucking them shits out of their skin and was like, yo, we gotta change these bullets up. Like, they get a little bit less likely that it'll go in the skin. Because some airsoft guns will still put a fucking pellet in the fucking skin, dude.
I've watched people. I shot a dude's tooth out one time playing airsoft. Dude, well, it's not even, I didn't even, like, feel bad because, like, at the beginning, the dude's like, you know, going over the safety rules. He's like, and if you're not wearing lower face protection, don't go in a building with a big stupid grin on your face. You'll get your tooth shot out. And I was like, that's why I wear lower face protection. And then, like, lo and behold, I'm in, like, a Connex box, and I'm, like, in the corner with my, like, gas pistol, just, like, waiting, because I know they coming. Here comes dude. What's good of a hook? And I just bow, and his tooth just exits stage left. Yeah, dude, it was so bad, dude. Like, and I could, you know, like, I could feel it. Like, even it wasn't my tooth that got hit, but I saw a video of this. It's like they were doing Darwin Awards, and it was this dude and his girlfriend, right? And then, like, the dude standing and got his arms around his girl, and she's, like, facing the camera, and he's got, like, his Glock, right? And it's, you know, the slides rack back. There's nothing in it. But then she opens her mouth, and he goes to put it in her mouth, and he hits the slide. The slide comes forward, and then she goes, "Out of my teeth!" And, like, immediately had a lisp, and half of her front tooth was missing. I was like, yo, people just shouldn't have guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have that. Like,
not everything's for everybody, you know.
You know, and it should, you know, and just because you're of age, you should have to take a whole ass test.
Have you ever seen any of, like, videos of, like, the Middle Eastern, like, family parties and shit?
Where they're just shooting like, AKs in the air and shit?
Yeah, it'll be, like, just 30 old dudes and the rest of the family, and then the 30 old dudes all got, like, guns, like, pistols and AKs, and they're just shooting in the sky and just pointing them at each other, and just like, yeah, like, dude, that shit
what happened to breaking a plate?
Fuck that shit. They go hard. Driving on 2 wheels on the highway and shit.
Yeah, that shit, dude. I'd flip that motherfucking car so fast. That's like my son. We're going.
Do it.
We were taking, like, he had a car part we had to go drop off, and we're going up the interstate, and he's like, "How hard would it be to flip this car?" And I said, "What?" I was like, "You what?" I was like, "You want me to show you?" I said, "I'll flip this motherfucker, take both of us out." Yeah, I was like, "We'll both not make it." I said, "We doing 80." You know, I said, "We done." You know what I'm saying? We gonna cartwheel this motherfucker. And he's like, "Oh, is that easy?" I was like, "Yeah, at 80." Like, you flip a bus at 80. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, dude. Oh my god. Yeah.
But you can't harness that bitch and bust a manual in the whip.
I mean, I can.
Is it manual in the whip down the highway?
I could do that.
I'm not fucking with it. I'll fuck my car up. I don't know how the fuck they do that shit. That shit is next level.
I mean, I could do it, but I don't not like my car. I need some practice cars.
Where people over in like Dubai and shit, and places where they do that shit, like they definitely live in like a GTA server. That shit is a simulation. It's not fucking real. There's no place that you go that you just ride around in a fucking old school big body Benz and just be like, you know what? I'm just going 50-50 this bitch.
Oh, how rich they got that crazy money though. They be buying all types of shit.
First of all, you're dead. The money has no fucking meaning once that car flips over. No fucking meaning. The money is pointless at that.
Now they got another body. They good. That's like, this is, I don't know. I was just thought about this. I wish I could like moonwalk or like get sturdy, even though it's not from my generation. I really wish I could do it. Not for like just every day, but just for like celebrations. You know, like some good shit happen. Because like, all I got is like typical white people shit. Like, yes.
Like, very well.
Yes, that's it.
Very well.
How was your burger, sir? Very well. You know how much doper it would be if I just stood up and got sturdy? She was like, oh, that burger was the shit. I was like, yes, ma'am. But it'd be in like the Lone Star restaurant and playing like Hank Williams. So it'd also be confusing to all the people that are eating there.
No one would understand what was going on.
Why is this white person doing that? Is he okay? Someone tries to give me the Heimlich. Is it choking? Oh my God.
Sir, are you okay? Are you having a stroke, sir?
Oh my God. Yeah, it's just random. Like I'd be having a lot of random thoughts. Like I didn't know like in any video game where you can like create a character, they've been looking the same. Like in all my video games, because like I'm so deep with my thoughts. It's the same guy in every game going through his different life adventures.
Nah, you can tell what kind of mood I was in by my created character. Like it was just thrown together quick. I just wanted to play this fucking game. Like some games, like I'll get really psyched about them shit. So when it comes out, like I really will go into detail with it. But like, yeah, you can tell if I really care about it or not. Because like some games, I'll just go on them and just like, fuck this shit. I'm about to run through real quick. And yeah, that character will look wild as fuck.
That's like this game Vane. It's especially like a zombie survival game I'm playing now. And at first, this shit is mad fun. You're like going into firehouses, you're like making a fort, you're doing all this shit, and then like once you kind of get established, it's just like Little House on the Prairie simulator. Like, cause like, and you might shoot a couple zombies, but like it's
usually you gotta protect the farm for the most part. It's just life on the farm,
dude. It's like you have to start a farm because when power goes out, water and fucking food goes bad, and then it's farming, collecting water, and guns and ammo. Like I'm like, all right.
Well, you got to do that on the frontier too, man.
Yeah.
You got to hunt, so you got to have ammo.
I mean, you can do a lot of shit. Like you got to get gas. You can like get a generator. You can do a bunch of shit. But after a while, it's just like, all right. I guess it's an early stage game, so it gets boring after a while.
That's like fucking Ark.
Like what?
Ark.
Oh yeah, dude, my son was playing that game forever.
Dude, I got so fucking deep in Ark, and then one day I just gave up. One day I just stopped playing, man. I didn't play as much.
That's how I was with Destiny. I used to play that game Destiny religiously all the time, and then they dropped that game Division. And one day, and like Division was great, but one day I was playing Division, and the thought hit me, "You're still playing Destiny." And then I never played either because I was like, I'm doing the same shit,
game.
dude. You just I got to get better weapons, better armor. Oh, they just had a drop, more weapons, more. It's just like, fuck this game. But anyway, I guess we're probably getting to the end of the episode. We'll probably wrap it up. This may have been, I don't know. I was just mad tired today. Like, it's been a rough week. Like, y'all are really lucky we came in and did this shit and laughed as much as we did.
This bitch mouth breathing.
It sounds like I'm eating cold cuts the whole time. But, yeah. We're probably going to go ahead and cut out a few minutes early today. I'm honestly really tired and want to go take a nap. Maybe play some video games.
I second that.
Want to go check my email, see when my Steam Deck's coming in. But yeah, y'all be good. This is CJ. We signing out. My co-host
Stacey. Peace.
Also remember, before I fucking forget, like I always do, make sure to follow us on Instagram at DoobieBros_podcast. DOOBYBROS_podcast. That's on Instagram. And that's all our socials right now. But yeah, y'all be good. Have a great week. And we'll holler at you.
Cornerstore Loosies. And saving days to come. Brought to you by Records. It's your boy Tef Wesley. Come on, let's go. Rise to your feet and vibe with the beat. I'm live in the streets from the side of the beast. I ride for the east. It's time that I feast. I'm liable to eat. Every rapper out now, they don't silence the beat. They'll sign of this piece. Keep in mind when I speak. Watch the violence increase. So wind up the sea. Still like grind in my sleep. What I find, I'm a kill. I'm revamped. I'm recharged. I'm read up. You retards. I'm returned. Recline back. Re-rock. Rewind.